Welcome to March 2021 Mathcast. The intended audience is for third grade students. Our learning objective today is to find the area of a rectangle through multiplication of the side lengths. This is created by me, Rebecca Lugo. Some vocabulary that will help us explore area are area model of multiplication, side length, and square unit. Area is the total number of square units needed to cover a two-dimensional surface. The area model of multiplication is a model in which two numbers being multiplied are represented by the dimensions of a rectangle, and their product is represented by the area of the rectangle. We can see here in this figure that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 square units across, and there is 1, 2, 3 square units down. 6 times 3 equals 18 square units. A square unit is a square with sides measuring 1 unit. We can see here that this is a 1 square inch because it's 1 inch by 1 inch. This one is 1 square centimeter because it's 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. For our first examples, we will write multiplication equations to find the area of each rectangle. For letter A, we can see that the side lengths are 4 feet by 7 feet. Our multiplication equation will be 4 feet times 7 feet, which will equal 28 square feet. For rectangle B, we can see that the side lengths are 8 feet by 7 feet. So we will write the multiplication equation of 8 feet multiplied by 7 feet, which gives us 56 square feet. In rectangle C, we can see that the side lengths are 6 feet and 6 feet. So we will multiply 6 feet times 6 feet, which gives us 36 square feet. Our next example is a word problem. Eliza's bedroom measures 6 feet by 7 feet. Her brother's bedroom measures 5 feet by 8 feet. Eliza says that their rooms have the same exact floor area. Is she right? Why or why not? Let's begin by drawing a picture of Eliza's bedroom. Eliza's bedroom measures 6 feet by 7 feet. We know from the last exercises we can multiply these two side lengths together to get the area. So 6 feet multiplied by 7 feet equals 42 square feet. Now let's draw a picture of her brother's bedroom. Eliza's brother's bedroom is 5 feet by 8 feet. We know again that we can multiply the side lengths to get the area. So 5 feet multiplied by 8 feet equals 40 square feet. We can now see that Eliza's bedroom is not the same exact floor area as her brother's bedroom. We can see that Eliza's bedroom is 2 square feet larger than her brother's bedroom. For our last example, we are going to draw a rectangle that has an area of 32 square centimeters and label the side lengths. Unlike the last exercises that gave us the two side lengths and we had to figure out the area, we're starting backwards this time and we're starting with the area and trying to find the side lengths. So what two numbers can we multiply to get a product of 32? We know 32 times 1 equals 32. We know 16 times 2 equals 32. and we know 8 times 4 equals 32. Let's create our rectangle with 8 times 4 equals 32. We know 32 is actually 32 square centimeters. So our side lengths are going to have to be 8 centimeters and 4 centimeters. So let's begin by drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 centimeters long. Another side is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 centimeters long. We also know on a rectangle the opposite sides are equal. So we know that this bottom one is 8 centimeters and the side opposite of 4 centimeters is 4 centimeters. Now we can check our work by multiplying the side lengths to see if it equals 32 square centimeters. 8 centimeters multiplied by 4 centimeters equals 32 square centimeters. Thanks for watching.